The Committee on House Administration will come to order. I note that a quorum is present without objection. The chair may declare a recess at any time. Also without objection, the meeting record will remain open for 5 legislative days, so members may submit any materials they wish to include therein. Thank you, Ranking Member Morelli, members of the committee, and our witnesses for participating in today's hearing. D.C. crime is out of control. Anyone who lives, visits, or works in D.C. has seen the impact that weak-on-crime policies have had on public safety. In recent years, the D.C. City Council has taken a variety of steps that have weakened the city's crime laws, requiring Congress to step in. In 2020, the D.C. City Council cut $15 million from the Metropolitan Police Department budget. Simultaneously, the Council repeatedly passed temporary emergency policies that restricted police officers' authority and changed the D.C. criminal code. For the first time in 30 years, Congress had to act and nullify a D.C. law because it was so ridiculous. Crime in D.C. is so bad that President Biden was shamed into reversing his veto threat. Months later, the House and Senate had to act again. We passed another resolution to overturn the anti-police policies implemented by the D.C. City Council. Unfortunately, President Biden vetoed this bill. This was a missed opportunity, as today, D.C. crime continues to remain a problem. In my hometown of Wisconsin, I hear from countless families who are concerned with crime and policies we have in place. Last spring, Wisconsin adopted a new amendment to our state constitution related to bail reform. This amendment came as concerns for public safety and crime continued to increase. The same can be said for Capitol Hill today. I hear from visitors and staff alike who share their concerns about crime in our nation's capital. Capitol Hill, specifically Ward 6, which encompasses the Capitol complex, has seen an increase in violent crime in the past few years. I'd like to note for committee record that we invited Ward 6 Councilman Charles Allen to our discussion today. The committee made several attempts, but unfortunately, Mr. Allen did not answer our request to participate in today's hearing. As chairman of the Committee on House Administration, I'm committed to ensuring our nation's capital and surrounding areas safe for every American family. I think we can all agree, whether you're here for a tour of the Capitol or to meet with your representative, every visitor deserves to feel safe. Each year, the Capitol Visitor Center alone welcomes an estimated 2.5 million visitors to our nation's capital. However, in the last year, we've seen a dramatic increase in crime in Washington, D.C., particularly near the Capitol complex. Let's examine the numbers. In 2023, violent crime was up 39% year over year in our nation's capital. There are over 6,800 motor vehicle thefts in D.C. There were 959 carjackings. For context, there were 152 carjackings in 2019. In Ward 6 specifically, which includes the United States Capitol, there were over 150 robberies in the past 6 months, and 350 vehicles were stolen. Last year, 2 of my colleagues were victims of crime. In September, I hosted a security briefing where we heard from 2 staff members who were mugged at gunpoint just down the street. These individuals shared their stories about the dangers of violent crime and the need to remain vigilant. Each of these statistics represents a staff member, a visitor, a member of Congress. As the Committee on House Administration, we're tasked with the oversight over the Capitol campus security. Rising crime in our nation's capital, particularly near the Capitol, has constrained resources for U.S. Capitol Police and the Sergeant at Arms. U.S. Capitol Police must devote more and more of their resources to increase threats against the Hill community. These resources may otherwise be spent on the U.S. Capitol Police's actual obligation and their core mission. As crime continues to remain a serious threat and concerns for members, staff, and visitors, I'm focusing on finding ways we can reduce violent crime in our nation's capital, in particular near the Capitol campus. Today, I'm looking forward to hearing from our witnesses about how violent crime threatens U.S. Capitol security. We'll explore the impact of soft on crime policies, and we must discuss how we can ensure the Capitol is safe and secure for all visitors and staff. As chairman, I'm committed to making Capitol Hill a safe place to visit and to work. With that, I'll now yield the ranking member 5 minutes for an opening statement.